Well, welcome back. And today I'm gonna talk about why I think Apple seriously wants to get a market share in low and the media, uh, probably low end, low to intermediate end of photography market. Yeah, if you watch today's Apple event or you watch the highlights of it, you can find out they release a very critical feature which is raw photo mode. This is very important components for those professional photographers. They normally don't take the JPG files, JPG photos. They always take the raw photos. Yeah, I have some friends. They are very seriously about photography. They only do raw. And Apple new iPhone 12 is really introducing this new feature, and this is particularly weird for Apple strategy because if you know Apple enough, you will know they don't like to let the consumers to have control over their phone. They always want to control everything, either like features. Like now, they just released in last release. They just make the custom widgets available, but this feature was already available 10 years ago in Enjoy. So you can know how much Apple wants to control everything. They want to make decisions for their users. But why now? Why now? Like Apple starting to allow the people to use raw mode, take the raw pictures. That's because they want to get a share, get a full hold in a professional photography. Definitely, I'm not saying those very professional, those high-end players. I'm talking about maybe the low-end professional photographers. Indeed, if you are saying compare now the iPhone to maybe low-end AS DSLR, maybe it's not still not comparable, but in terms of hardware, it's not even close. But after the software improvement, it's maybe still not good enough, but it's acceptable. It can give you reasonable quality of photos. And the one thing that was missing was definitely the raw photos, because if you can take raw photos, you can gain so much flexibility, which allows you to improve your photos in a lot of margin. And that's why Apple like now introducing raw photos. They basically want to let go further in terms of photography. Previously they just want to make the best camera phones, which their competitors were other camera phones. Basically all phones now have cameras, so they are competitors just in the cell phone domain. But now they are really seriously thinking about going to more professional photography areas. And imagine if you are a professional photographer, maybe previously you needed to bring the big DSLR, which is quite large, and now you can just use your iPhone 12 then to make the reasonable quality photos to take them. If I'm a professional photographer, I probably choose iPhones. At least I will start considering using iPhone as a replacement. Maybe not a full replacement, but maybe replace those low-end cameras. If they really need to take it seriously, they maybe use their best cameras. But in other occasion, maybe iPhone 12 and above, it's enough. Yeah, so I think that's really interesting move from Apple, and really broad move because the way they do things now in the photography, at least it's raw photos, it's really the opposite of what they will normally do. So yeah, good to see how this will unfold. And that's all for today's analysis. And if you would like to receive more content like this, don't forget to subscribe. And other than that, I will see you next time.